Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So we have the dev notes with a sneak peek of the upcoming content in season 5. This is the talk with designers. It's in game. You guys can check it out there as well. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing they have here, seasonal progression system, introducing Soul Pact, a game-changing feature for your faction strategies. In version 151, which will be first patch of season 5, we're introducing Soul Pact, a new seasonal progression system that replaces the current faction talent feature. This feature is designed to provide a fresh gameplay experience and greater flexibility in shaping your battle strategies. Like the season faction talent, Soul Pact is a seasonal feature with free access, and all progression resets at the end of each season. In the new Soul Pact feature, 5 Phantimals will be introduced, one for each major faction: Lightbearer, Wilder, Mauler, Graveborn, and Celestials, and Hypogeans. Deploy 3 heroes from the same faction, and that faction's Phantimal will become available during battle preparation, allowing you to deploy it in battle. Each Phantimal also comes with unique skills and passive effects, adding new tactical depth and dynamic interactions to every battle. This is awesome. This is a major revamp of the factional talent system. We won't have prime carrier tiles, but you're gonna have your own creature. It'll be called a Phantimal, which will be another deployable character that has skills and passive effects, which I'm sure will be different across the different factions. And this would be applying to all seasonal content. Now, this should not be applying to Dream Realm, because Dream Realm does not currently have any factional talents in it. It could definitely change AFK stages, PvP quite a bit, meaning Supreme Arena. Additionally, each Phantimal can also apply a Spirit Mark to a deployed ally, granting them a powerful unique buff. So there is still going to be a feature where one or maybe multiple of your heroes will gain a higher buff, a more targeted buff, but it will be given to you by this Phantimal. A carefully placed Spirit Mark could be the key to turning the tide and claiming victory. As a special touch, every Phantimal is inspired by familiar characters and bosses you have encountered before. So the Phantimal is not going to be I just imagine these dogs that running around as Phantimals, one from each of the different factional classes, but it is going to be a familiar character or boss. So it could be a Primal Lord boss or Alpha Bearer or something like that. Soon you'll be able to fight alongside them and take your battle strategies to new heights. This is really exciting. Okay, moving on. Point number 2, core seasonal mode changes, season AFK stage updates, less grind, more flexibility. During the Echoes of Descent season, it was brought to our attention that progressing AFK stages felt too grindy, repetitive, and not very engaging after clearing the main stages. I definitely agree with this. The infinite stages from this season were brutal, and trying to complete all of your quest rewards, right now there's one at 1500 infinite stage. Even that is going to be a real hard work to get that done, and there's even one at 1800 for other really crazy hard pushers. So I've just kind of given up a bit on the infinite AFK stages because they're just really hard and also repetitive. We're refining the system while keeping the current 3-phase season structure. So they're going to keep the phases, and this is what I talked about in my video yesterday discussing the state of AFK journey, that it was likely they're going to keep the phases because that was what was mentioned on VN server as well. So it will be a 3-phase structure, but hopefully they do something to make it more engaging. The goal is to make it more engaging, less grinding, and add fresh elements along the way. Here's where it's changing. Stage rewards move to the season handbook. The one-time season rewards for clearing an AFK stage, such as Manuals, Essence, and Starlight, will be tied to the season handbook and unlocked over time. This is already happening. This is already for the regular AFK stage. This is what happened on the final phase 3 of this season, so that is going to be the same. This should make stage progression less grinding, but the problem is still the infinite stages. The infinite stages, you don't get any of these rewards, but you do get kind of some other rewards, and also you're competing on the leaderboard. So let's keep seeing. From faction talents to Soul Pact, the upgrade materials you use to earn for faction talents will be replaced with resources for the new Soul Pact feature, and again probably to upgrade it. Most of these resources will be earned early in each phase, so you won't need to farm infinite stages later in the phase for upgrades. So that is a good thing. You can max out your basically faction talent or now Phantimal without having to push really crazy or into infinite AFK stages. Equipment rewards replaced with select chests. Selectors, yeah, this is very needed. The equipment rewards are so frustrating, especially like you get back to back. Each recruitment reward is the same piece of equipment, just 10 levels higher, rather than another piece of equipment. So yeah, I think this is really good to have selectors. It takes out the RNG, and this can help for Primal Lord, like early in like the earlier phases. Primal Lords, you don't maybe even reach that high level of equipment, and like this can help you. These let you choose the piece that best fits your needs and avoid the frustration of missing out because of bad luck with drops. Infinite stage adjustments. Infinite stages are being reworked with changes to infinite stage buffs, and the buffs unlock time. Yeah, right now the thing is the infinite stage buffs we get, they're just some minor buffs which don't really change much. Like, honestly speaking, if you're stuck on a stage and then you come back at it like with a level 10 buff 10 days later, it's still hard. It doesn't make it really easy or anything. So like if they need a buff, increase the value of these buffs to something. The buff unlock timing. These updates aim to create a smoother difficulty curve and progression flow. You'll also be able to fully clear the infinite stage challenge with season phase rankings adjusted accordingly. I don't know what this is implying. Is it that there will be a final stage of infinite stages, but like the first person to reach there will be ranked higher on the leaderboard? I think that could be a fine system, but basically like limiting and not making it crazy. Like, you know, right now, I don't know, infinite stages literally are infinite. I think there should be some actual limit, and like the first people who get there, yeah, they can be higher on the leaderboard. It's still, they deserve the higher ranking for what they've done. But like, then everyone eventually will be able to catch up, right? So formation records, updates, based on your feedback about too many manual battles, yeah, definitely appearing in records and cause cases where your heroes are stronger than the suggested formation, but still can't beat the stage using the same setup. We plan to reduce the appearance of formations that offer little reference value. Additionally, we will introduce dedicated records to help you quickly identify formations that best match your current season progress, making it easier to plan your battles effectively. So moving on, Dura trials, rework, rule change, class focus challenges. We've also taken a close look at Dura's trials. Overtime additions like Nightmare Trials and Blessed Heroes made this mode increasingly complex and time consuming. On top of that, the random magic charm drops often left players unable to get the charms. Yeah, so the random thing, especially for the set, when you are at mythic level of magic charms and you're looking for a specific set, is completely random. I can do 6 sweeps and not get a single charm in any one of the 3 slots for the set that I want. If something like that could, like, we could target that would be better. To simplify the gameplay and put more focus on hero classes, we plan to make the following changes in version 151. Treasure Trial change. Nightmare Trials and the wish list will be removed in the new season. In their place, there will be 6 new Treasure Trials, each tied to a specific hero class, which we already have. 1 trial will be available each day in a fixed rotation, so there's only be 1 per day. Clearing a stage will reward class charm essences for that class, plus some charm essence for another class. Complete magic charms will no longer drop directly. Okay, so you will then have to choose and craft. Okay, this is really interesting, and this is a good feature, because this allows more strategic, basically selecting of your heroes, and it leaves less up to RNG and chance, and who like gets lucky in their sweeps. So this is actually, I like this change, because it's giving you more control over which hero charms you're able to craft, and it will all be crafting based rather than random drop. I like that. Blessed Heroes removed. In the new season, each treasure trial will only allow heroes from its featured class to be deployed in bad. That also makes a lot of sense. Like, you're attacking rogue treasure, only using rogue heroes to clear it. I mean, that just makes a lot of sense to me. And also, overall, it will be more free-to-play friendly, because you're going to have heroes built from every different class. So you're definitely, but you might not have those blessed heroes. Like, some weird blessed heroes appear. I don't know what it was, but like there are some heroes which no one has even built up. And then they just kind of, I can't really clear those stages. So these trials will have victory conditions that reflect the unique traits of that class. For example, in an Iron Wall treasure trial, for tanks, your task may be to protect an assisting marksman hero at the center of the battlefield. Yeah, overall, this just makes a lot of sense to me. It overall is making Dura trials better. Like, I do like the idea of this a lot. The marksman deals heavy damage over time, and you just have to hold the line. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. New class charm essence. Crafting magic charms will require class charm essences first, with universal charm essence as a fallback if you're sure. Okay, so there's also universal that can go for any class, otherwise just class specific. Milestone rewards progress across All treasure trials will unlock milestone rewards, granting you universal charm essences as you advance. So I'm really looking forward to these Dura trials changes. Honestly, I think they did exactly kind of what I could have hoped for in Dura trials, making it just better in kind of every way. Get ready for the new tower challenge event that brings an enhanced social experience. So this will be version 1.5.2, which will be the second patch of season 5, might be around about the time of phase 2. We plan to introduce a limited time challenge event designed to bring a richer team and social experience, so you can cooperate or something. During the event, a new challenge will be available each week, featuring a fixed enemy formation with multiple difficulty levels. You can tackle each difficulty either solo or as a team. Clearing a difficulty for the first time will earn you first clear rewards. Previously cleared difficulties remain accessible, letting you experiment with different formations or help players complete them. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this event. If it's well received, we may introduce more similar content in future updates, so share your feedback. Okay, I am looking forward to this, but let me just talk about a couple of things. I think that this challenge should not be like a heroic gauntlet or relentless rumble, because those are really easy, right? I think that there's a lot of potential here for making this a bit of a complicated, a bit of a more difficult game mode, but with strategy actually being able to get that top rewards. Because the problem is, if this is just really easy and it's just like kind of like lock in a formation, send it, you get the clear, even solo, then it isn't going to be as exciting as if it's actually going to be a more difficult, like, kind of a planning thing. Now, I'm not saying make it pay to win, like, you don't, like, but make it, like, for example, you need certain formations, or you need to cooperate as a team to get those higher floors cleared. I think that would make it just overall a more exciting event, and hopefully also the rewards will be good. I think definitely there's a lot of potential with this event, but I am a little bit anxious right now, nervous to see how it's actually implemented. Because if it's just not another, like, heroic gauntlet battle drills, they're really, really easy. Like, right now, you can, for heroic gauntlet, really, like, almost every one we face, you can literally run almost any team and be able to clear it, even on the highest difficulty. So I would like something that has a bit more strategy, a bit more difficulty, but then will also bring out more teamwork, more cooperation, more strategic thinking, and then actually coming up with the optimal comps to get the higher clear. Then it'll feel more rewarding, you know, when you get that cleared. Anyway, giving heroes more opportunities to shine and late season experience optimizations. Based on frequent feedback that some heroes had limited opportunities to shine and that content in the later stages of the season could feel less engaging, we're introducing a new team battle event built on the Titan Reaver mode in version 1.5.2. So this is going to be a team battle event. Titan Reaver mode. Okay, the event is scheduled for late phase 2 of the new season and will run for 13 days. Featuring 3 rounds of challenges. In each round, you'll face 2 bosses back-to-back like Titan Reaver and earn one-time rewards based on your total damage dealt to both bosses. So it won't be ranking rewards, it will be one-time rewards. Rankings will track both single round damage and total damage at the end of the event. Okay, so there will also be rewards based on total damage ranking. So this is going to make Titan Reaver basically more competitive because there will be ranking rewards along with the one-time rewards. But why team battle event? I don't understand why it's called team battle event. Like, I thought then, you know, multiple people are going to work together towards this, but it seems like it is just you are attacking the Titan Reaver and just trying to rank highly. But yeah, okay, considering the above updates will inevitably increase your hero development cost, will increase the drop rate of hero upgrade materials in the new season. So does that mean temporal essences? On top of that, past raid up heroes will return, giving you another... Whoa! This is big news. This is something a lot of people wanted. It was like kind of a recommendation that, you know, past here, like Shamira. Can a Shamira banner come again? Can I don't know. Who else is a big hero? I can't even remember at this. Can a Sonya banner come again? This could really be an interesting thing. Past raid up heroes are going to come back. And this is also going to be good because it won't give you as much pressure to, like, summon on this raid up banner, because maybe it will come back in the future as well. For example, if you're low on resources right now, and like you're thinking about Paragon upgrading a hero, then you can maybe say, okay, I won't Paragon upgrade right now, I'll save my diamonds, and when it comes back on a raid up banner, then I can go for it. But either way, this is also good for newer players joining, because this is going to allow like people to get that Shamira built up. And honestly speaking, I feel like Shamira should just be a permanent early game new player banner, because she's just the best hero in the game for new and even late players, giving you another chance to recruit heroes you may have missed and complete your dream formation. Each week, one past raid up hero will... Whoa, each week? So one week like duration, and each week a new rate up hero will come. The returning rate up recruitment year event follows the same rules as for a regular rate. Wow. From Monday to Thursday, we'll announce the returning hero of the week. Recruitment will then be open from Friday to Sunday. So only open from Friday to Sunday of the same week. The first returning hero will be revealed on the Monday following the version. This is crazy, but I really like this. I think this is a great idea. And if this keeps happening, then like for example, you get the season store to catch up on previous season heroes, right? But then like if in next season we get a returning rate up banner of all of the heroes we got in this season, then that's going to be another quick way for us just to obtain those heroes again. That's really good. Future plans for the Homestead feature. We're committed to refine the Homestead feature with a focus on fun and social engagement. First, we want to thank everyone for the valuable feedback shared since the feature's launch. As mentioned in the previous Talk with Designers episode, creating an enjoyable and socially interactive experience is at the heart of our design philosophy. This vision took shape in version 1.4.4 with the Homestead channel and Homestead Karen posting, letting you see online visitors and chat with them in real time. The visitor log also lets you read visitor messages and see which buildings they interacted with. In version 1.5.1, the Homestead feature will receive several exciting updates. Whoa! Maximum level of Divine Shard will be raised to 20, along with new crops, materials, and products. A variety of free decorations will be available for you to claim as you develop your homestead. You'll also have the chance to earn diamonds, invite letters, stellar crystals, rosy jewels, and other amazing rewards. Wow. Another 10 levels are going to be added. And this is probably why now, even though Homestead, if you reach level 10, you basically are like, oh, I've completed the Homestead mode. You should keep doing orders and producing efficiently, because those wish points are probably going to carry over to help us upgrade future Divine Shard levels. I don't know. But yeah, that's exciting. There's a lot of bonus rewards and up to level 20. New feature Homestead memory. Capture beautiful moments in your homestead using this new photo mode. You'll be able to adjust the camera's position and angle to frame each shot perfectly. New event Moonlit Avalon. In this event, you'll prepare treats for Lunabelle, a mysterious visitor to your homestead, and earn exclusive decorations as rewards. Additionally, we're planning a feature that will allow you to save and share your homestead layout, along with various quality of life improvements and optimizations. Oh, wow. Save and share your homestead layout. This is something which people were wanting, but at the same time, people were kind of not wanting it, because then you can just copy paste someone's homestead layout. But I guess it will always be up to the person who owns the homestead, who's created it, if they want to share it or not. So it's probably fine, along with various quality of life improvements and optimizations. Okay, overall exciting news for Homestead as well, up to level 20. Okay, there's still more. How much info is in this crossover event? A new crossover event is coming featuring free Mythic Plus heroes. Okay, if you say free Mythic Plus heroes, then that should mean that both heroes from the crossover should be got into Mythic Plus for free, because in the Natsu and Lucy collab, it was only our Lucy, which was Mythic Plus. Natsu you had to recruit. So let's see. Last but not least, we've excited to announce our upcoming crossover event set to kick off toward the end of version 1.5.2. New crossover heroes will arrive in Asperia, and you'll be able to recruit them in a similar manner to the previous Fairy Tale crossover event. By simply taking part in the event, you'll be able to recruit both heroes and ascend one of them. Okay. So it's only one of the heroes which is going to be up to Mythic Plus for free. So you can pick and choose. I guess it should be fine. I mean, obviously, having one to Mythic Plus is a good head start. Depends how meta the heroes are. Like, for example, we've seen with Natsu and Lucy. Lucy was actually pretty meta for AFK stages. Natsu, not so much. Kind of just, like, not a really important hero to have. But yeah, so new crossover will be coming, and it will be at the end of version 1.5.2, which will be at the end of patch 2, or the end of phase 2, basically. And that is it. Thank you for your continued support and love. Okay guys, there is a lot of information in this dev notes. I am excited for a lot of it. Definitely the Dura trials changes to make the essence actually much more strategic, because there's not going to be any random chance anymore. You're going to get a set amount of essence, and you will then just have to decide which hero of that class you want to craft charms for. So it adds strategy to it, and it makes smart decision making even more rewarded. for Dura trials. Apart from that, there's just a lot. There's a lot of information here. The Phantimals, I'm really excited about the Phantimals. I can't wait to see that. And it's crazy that they're actually going to be like bosses or characters you've seen, familiar characters and bosses. Are you gonna have like the Talassa as one of your Phantimals for like the Graveborn faction or something? Like, this is gonna be kind of crazy, honestly. But I don't think this is gonna apply to Dream Realm. They didn't mention anything about that, and in the past, faction talents have never applied to Dream Realm. So I'm hoping Dream Realm remains as it is, which is going to be a non-faction talent game mode. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section down below. There's a lot of information here. What are you the most excited for? What are your ideas? Let me know. But definitely, I can't wait to see more info on this. I'm sure we will also be getting some video versions with like introduction of these different features pretty soon with the new season preview, because VN server is moving into the new season, I think like 19th of September. So that's only a couple of weeks from right now, and then we're actually going to have the new season. So before that, sometime before that, there should be a video breaking down these new season features. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.